Welcome back to The Blend. You know, you need to be on the lookout for people trying to take advantage of you. It's more prevalent than you may think. But how do you know if you're being scammed? Well, the PandA guys from Peters & Associates can help you. Attorney Judah Zakalik joins us, as well as the Peters & Associates PandA, who I've seen on billboards across the city, and it's great to finally meet. How are you guys?
We're great.
Let's talk about scammers. They are so prevalent now. It's just that the face that these scammers have changes from time to time. What should we be on the lookout?
You want to be lookout for people who are aggressive when they speak to you on the phone, who pressure you a lot to give you money now, or to give them money now. You want to look out for people who use your information to make it seem like they have some kind of access to your accounts. So for instance, if they use the last four of your social, your birth date, your address, all these things can make it seem like they have intimate knowledge of your sources of income, and then essentially force you into giving them some money.
So what do these scams look like nowadays? I mean, I know it's probably a lot of cold calling, I'm imagining.
Right. A lot of cold calling can come from the IRS. It can come from people who look, or supposedly looking like the IRS, sorry.
We have a possible refund for you.
Right.
Please call right away.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
From government sources, supposedly government sources, even from our law firm. So for instance, a client of ours got a call that looked like it came from our law firm, from a
no kidding.
No kidding.
Wow.
From someone who said, hey, we're from the bankruptcy court and you need to give us some money because, or else we're going to come and garnish your wages. So that was a major problem. So the client ended up calling me back and said, hey, well, we got a call from your law firm saying that we owe the bankruptcy court some money. Can you tell me what this is about? And it didn't come from us at all. There was an app used on the phone where they could spoof the number.
A phone number. Yeah.
Exactly.
And this is the problem: is if you want to, like, if you get a call like this and you jot down the phone number, you're jotting down this pretend phone number. It really may not be that person that called you.
So what you need to do is you need to verify that number.
Okay.
So you need to look it up online, maybe go through the white pages, something like that, and call that person or that government agency or that private company back and say, hey, I got a call from you. Is this in fact legitimate?
Who should I report these scams to if I feel like I'm getting scammed?
The Attorney General, the FTC, the FBI. You know, a lot of these things can be considered wire scams, right, if they happen over the phone or over the internet, and that's a federal jurisdiction there, so you'd want to call some of those agencies.
It is so often, it seems as though the senior community is targeted the most for whatever reason that may be. What happens if you are scammed? What happens if you do send in money or you do get, you know, caught in this web? Are you able to get that money back? Is there any recourse?
So normally not. That's the problem. And the biggest scam I've seen with clients, so every day I meet with many clients, and a lot of them do get scammed. One lady got scammed for about $85,000.
No.
Exactly, and she can't get it back. It devastated her life. It devastated her relationship with her husband. So these can be very impactful on your life.
I mean, these phone calls can be scary, or these emails, however it is delivered to you. It can be pretty jarring if it's done in a manner that seems legitimate enough that you might just say, sure, you know, here you go.
And often they seem legitimate, but they're overly aggressive, right? They're going to threaten you with calling the police. Hey, the marshal's on the way if you don't go to the bank and give us this money now. You want to be careful of using money transfer services, Western Union, MoneyGram, things like that, because you can't track those and you can't get that money back.
And once it's sent, it's done.
It's done.
My goodness. So tell us about your law firm, and are you able to help in some of these cases? Or I know you're not calling trying to get money from bankruptcies and send us money right away.
No,
but if you get a phone call from them saying that, that's not them.
Yeah, just call us back and we'll tell you it's not us.
Fair enough.
You know, the biggest issue comes when the client has been scammed and now they're in debt, and we need to help them get out of debt. And that's where we see it. So we don't actually see the fighting of the scam too much on that level, but just the results, the repercussions, and helping people recover from that.
Your PandA friend is quite silent, but he's very intimidating.
He's a little quiet, right? The strong, silent type.
Very nice. You showed off the guns there. Right. That was very nice.
The face says it all.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's brilliant, by the way. It's
Thank
brilliant. Where's your office located?
It's 4230 South Decatur, so we're just one block south of Flamingo on Decatur. And you can reach us on the phone also, 818-3888, if you think you've been scammed, or pandalawfirm.com.
All right, Judah, pleasure. Thank you so much.
Sean, always a pleasure.
Peters & Associates PandA, looking handsome as always, and not endangered. He's right here in front of us. It's a beautiful thing. This is not a dream. If you think you've been scammed and you want answers, seek action with the attorneys at Peters & Associates. The PandA guys, they're located on South Decatur at Flamingo, and if you want to learn more, you can just give them a call or visit the website on your screen. You could also find them on Facebook and Twitter.